When you talk about this place, for me, I talk about home, and I talk about the love and the beauty of this place, the community of this place. If you're from here, you understand community and you understand ohana, you understand family, and that is the most important thing. That is the vital thing. That's the life-giving force out here, and relationships are everything. And so this isn't the richest area when you talk about resources, when you talk about money, but when you take that lens off and you think just about non-material riches, this is a very rich area, and once you're loved here, you're loved here.
We have one of the largest populations of Native Hawaiians in the world. You know, we're probably between 70 and 80% Native Hawaiians from Nanakuli to Wai'anae. And as we know, Hawaiians have kind of been marginalized, you know, by colonization, and they have some disparate statistics across the board in health, education, you know, incarceration rates. So despite these kinds of negative stereotypes that we have, there's so many beautiful things happening. And you're gonna find Hawaiians, you know, out here are very loyal. They're very family-oriented, you know, friend-oriented. I see a lot more strengths than weaknesses, but unfortunately, Western society, they haven't assimilated as well, some of us. So therein lies our issue, and this is why I'm such a proponent of education, because education does break barriers. It can be the great equalizer.
So that's a great question, how the program came into existence. It's roughly around 2013-14. My swim coach, Tom Dodd, is inducted into the Hall of Fame. Desiree DeSoto flies in from Hawaii for that induction. It's the 50th year of swimming celebration. So we're all together catching up, trying to figure out what life is like for everyone. And find out that Des is a counselor at Wai'anae High School. And we're beginning to look for an opportunity for placement interculturally, maybe in Hawaii again. And as Des and I talked about it, it was not even just about the intercultural placement. How do we mentor young kids and get them to think about college as an option? Out of that dream came our first placement. Out of that placement came a hope for how we would mentor students, and out of that hope came opportunities for us to get our first cohort of students from the Wai'anae coast area, Wai'anae and Nanakuli. And it's been an exciting process.
What gives us entree into any kind of culture? When they know you care, then they will care about what you know. When you do that, I don't care what culture you're a part of. That communicates loud and clear.
For sure, we have this unique connection with the Aina, with land. We're here, the land is gonna be here long after we come and go, and it's like taking care of the land so it can take care of our families generationally. And the whole Wai'anae to Whitworth thing, I feel like that's why I'm so passionate about it, because it's our kids here that truly know they have this connection, and I want them to get educated. I want them to get this beautiful Whitworth education of mind and heart, and to bring it back to us. You know, it's not this program, this Auwai is not a one-way Auwai. We want them to come back. You know, that truly is the goal, and that they come back with their love of Aina, their love of Kai, their love of the water that runs through our valleys, and to come back with that, with the knowledge that they attain at Whitworth to help sustain our community long term.
This scholarship is not only like changing the lives of the student that has been rewarded it or the family, it's also changing the community and how everyone else looks at the Wai'anae community now. Being able to see students that just have recently graduated automatically go from high school straight to college, it honestly blows everyone's minds, because everyone would think that a typical Wai'anae graduate would just stay home. But with this opportunity, being able to carry what we know and like our lives and coming up to the mainland and being able to share them with the new friends that we have created.
I do think the scholarship could help raise up the youth a lot by showing them that there are people in their community that are able to go away to college to get a good education, to get a degree, and that could motivate them, and then the people could also come back and help the community themselves. I think that would be really good, and I'm really proud of what it's done so far.
No matter what career path I do choose to go into, most definitely, eventually I want to take it back home and kind of take the knowledge that I've gained here and then just bring it back home, so then that could like motivate the next generation to, want to have a good life for themselves, and then kind of go back to your roots.
I have no words. Like, I honestly thought that I wasn't gonna be able to go to college, and I mean, anything can happen. You just gotta work for it.
I feel like thank you's not enough when trying to find words to express how grateful I am. I owe them a lot, and I don't think I could sum it up even in the words of thank you. It means so much more than that.
You're the foundation for something that's bigger than yourself. And I think that's the Whitworth way.
If they want to see whatever they give increase and multiply 100-fold, then give to Whitworth. I've seen that again, time and time again, with the alum who are here in Hawaii today. And even those that haven't come home, I've met some of them on the mainland, they're still doing the same thing. That is, caring for and loving other folks for the sake of Christ. And when you do that, good things happen.
I would talk about kuleana. I think the idea of responsibility and going back to this idea of like, we all have these blessings that have come in our life to get us to this point. Whatever it was, whatever it looked like, somehow we've come to a point where we have this ability to think beyond ourselves. But in this space, we have time to think, and oftentimes resources to support others. And I think when you think about this particular project and you think about this particular community, what I would say is that these kids just need somebody to believe in them. This is what people from Wai'anae are really like, and this is what Hawaiians are like, and this is what Whitworth students are like. Kids who just need a break, who just need a little bit extra help to get where they're going. And then I know their heart, and I know what they've shared with us, and I've seen it as a teacher in the community, that when they get the opportunities, they take full advantage of it, and it changes things, changes everything about themselves, about their community, about their families.